Hey everybody, welcome in. It is time. Let's jump into this. Let's jump into this Incredibles event, and I want to see what the levels are like. We are going to go through. I will start off with some lower characters, and then I'm going to do a couple of refreshes. And when I get up to probably about level 40-ish, I will, so the 5-star level, I will probably have to stop, level her up a little bit to get past to the 5 and 6-star. So until then, we'll use some lower teams just to see what the event is like and get a feeling for it. And then we'll see how far I can push this. I will be able to get up to the 6-star. Potentially, I could level up to 7-star. I do have all the tokens. I have her max, potentially, which I will invest into. And then the very end of all of these events on all the stages have a second cap. They've got, like, once you've got 7-star, okay, that's nice, you've got a 7-star. But they are also locking it behind. From 6-star, no lock. From 7-star, you see they're required gear tier 6. And then right down the bottom, they've got another lock, gear tier 7, and then all the biggest rewards are there. So you get decent rewards at 7-star gear tier 6, which are nice. I love these levels with all the gear. But at max, you're going to be getting a lot more gear, and a lot more gear is needed. But before the limits come in at 6-star, recommended level about 655ish. People can probably push that if they're like in the 40s. They'll probably be able to push to it if they've got like 6 and 7-star characters. But we'll see when we do the event ourselves. And you still get a nice little chunk of gear, and this is exciting. I like this. So let's jump into this, and then from the next stages after this, I'm going to need Mr. Incredible. Then we're going to need to have Violet, and then I can't wait to see what it's all going to be like. So we are going to jump in. We are going to battle this, and I'm going to go throw Miss is Incredible, ELASTIGIRL, and where are you? There she is. And then I want to chuck in a few of my lower characters, just for funsies. And yes, these are my lower characters. I have not invested into my onwards team because when you get to gear tier 6, you need at the high levels to be at minimum gear tier 6 to 7, and if you don't, they just can't stack up. The gear tiers are so big, scat and buff wise at the end, that if you notice a difference between 3 and 4 and 4 and 5, the jumps are bigger to 6 and then to 7. So let's jump with this team. I'm just going to chuck in FROZONE. So some people haven't really seen FROZONE, and I want to see if FROZONE gets her buffs. I will go and chuck Manticore at the back there, and I'll chuck FROZONE in the back as well. So let's give this a go, and I will not be using my damaging spells just yet. Actually, won't use a wand. I will not use wand, just for a little bit of a challenge. Let's see if we can use shadow, and we'll get the setup done. Let's go dad moves just for the sake of it. Now this is the first time I've ever used dad moves as well, potentially. So we're gonna jump in. ELASTIGIRL is going to be my first time seeing her with her leadership ability. Get some more crits with her. See if they work with FROZONE. Man, the arenas, the backgrounds, they all look good. I like it. Let's get some attacks off. Oh, it's gonna be just, yeah. If this is all it's gonna be, then I can see how Oh, the damage stacking. So I wonder if... Oh, man. Let's just copy here. Dad moves. Everybody gets silenced. Now, let's call everybody to assist. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I see that. Get those extra hits. The shadow. Okay. I can see where this. I can see where these levels are going. I like it. Yes, the 2. Oh no, I'm not. I just saw the 2 out of 25. I was like, yes, I got 2, and then I realized, oh no, it's my 1+1. Great effort there. Great effort there. So we're gonna go until we get him unlocked, and as soon as we have him unlocked, then we will get him in, chuck him into the team, and man, this is cool. Stretchy arm. Let's breathe some fire. Hello, FROZONE. I think as far as this level goes, I don't think there's going to be too much trouble for these first levels, especially just a bit of continuous damage. I don't think that's going to be a nasty hard effect that is going to be, there's nothing that's going to be too heavily damaging you. So double. So I think just going in, knocking them all out, use some heavy damage, use some AoEs. You're probably going to be able to walk straight through these. Yes, this time I got the 2. 2 plus 2. We're getting there. Okay, so I actually need 25 to unlock them. Okay. Okay. Now we are going to be jumping on a refresh here. And we're going to continue on this. And I want to see if FROZONE actually benefits from her leadership. So if we look in here, Incredibles Heroes, the team will get more strike crit chance. So I wonder if he's got that 14% crit chance. So if I go back out to him, let's see, his standard here is 15. I should be at about 19. So every 4 or 5 attacks of his, I should be getting his crits. So I'm just going to level these up quickly. He gives slow. He was always a nice slow support. And now 30% chance to reduce their speed meters. Potentially nice. So if you have, when eventually FROZONE becomes usable again for people out there, I'm expecting another event in the future for him to come back in, or maybe for them just to reintroduce him somehow. He does need a bit of tweaking and buffing just with the way he works. But anyway, we can get into that in a later video. For now, let us just jump in and I'm gonna go check the jubies in, and then let us swap also to let's put the pot in. Alright, now what we are gonna want to do, man, I love the look of the backgrounds and the arenas that they are doing with this. So zap. So stacking the continuous damage is is in one way nice, but another way it is just pretty average. Nothing too special about it. I do like that these guys are great gaining evasion. That can potentially be a problem in the future. Now, with that, let's see, can I reduce? Yes, see those speed meters go down? Okay. He potentially can have some potential. In this team, I think. As a separate, I don't think he is that great at the moment. But in the team, I think he can potentially do some wonders. Attack! So many assists. Now, I should be able to just continually... Let us kabooms and get some more, and now what we're going to be wanting to do, hiya, everybody, ooh, that is cool. I did not know that, but that is good to know. So he can call the pot to assist, and the pot can go and dump MP into everybody. Ooh, new strategies we're finding out. Okay, I've never actually thought about. I didn't think that was going to come as an option. So I've got 10 tokens. I need another 15 to continue on with Mr. Incredible. Now, first I'm going to get another 4, so that's going to put me out, and then get another potentially 1, so he's going to put me up to, how many do I have at the moment? 10. Take me up to 15, and then, ooh, we shall see. We shall see. How far can we go with this? Okay, now when it gets to the stage where I'm going to start having trouble, I will be putting in 1, and I will be putting in, okay, so now the dodge, the evades, I am going to AoE there just to get rid of it. Get that pot back out, and zippity zap zaps. Now, I do want to see, let's see if we can reduce there. Okay. Drop another pot down. Let's see, get some more MP. And then let's drop another pot down. Everybody attack. The evades that they get, man, is looking like that is gonna be. That is looking like it's gonna be a pain. But this is where if you do have the claw, this is where that ability, that spell will start to help. Because it drops 1 first to negate any evades, and come on, ELASTIGIRL, do your thing. Crit. Okay, I'm seeing some potential. With team builds and things like that. So I'm up to 15. Let's see if we can get it to the 20s. And then, so I'm actually going to do another gem refresh here. Do I want to do a gem refresh here? I'm going to get 5 or 6 from this. And then potentially that'll be the unlock there. Yeah, I'm going to do it. So I like to do this on the first day when an event opens up. If you have the characters to take you as far as you can, I like to unlock as much as you can to get, say, the next character. If you don't have Elastigirl and you can't go as far as me, you can potentially just spend on refreshing, but at 1 to 4, 1 to 3, whatever it might be, if you have Elastigirl that high or not, I would say potentially you might be better off just buying a pack and getting 9 of his tokens, a couple of those. But if you want the risk, go for the risk and try it. But if they're guaranteed tokens, I would go with them. So this is what stage is this? This is 5-star, isn't it? So level 40 plus. All right, let's do this, and I want to just drop out my team. Let's chuck in some of my level 40s. So I'm gonna chuck Hopper in. I'm gonna leave Frozone just because I want to see what he does and what he can bring to everything of this. And then I'm gonna go Sally. I kind of want to leave him in there because I like what he brings. Now let's keep trying this, and then I want to see how this does. If I lose here, then I'm gonna go full team. But for the next one, I probably will be anyway. So now let us see. Gadoosh, and then drop my pot straight away. And which one is this gonna be? Slow or blind? Let's go blind. So they got slow, they got blind, now they got evade. Oof, the hard hitting ones. I want to start picking these ones off from the side. I'll take any evades that I can. What I will do is I want to start critting with her and just seeing. Yes, I will have more MP, please. Now, which these guys have the speed bars. There we go. So it does actually take down a decent amount of speed bar. So he does have some potential. Let's have a hop. 1, 2. That'll. Oh. Now drop a haste. Drop another potion, and let's go mass blind again. Man, Sally. Okay. So like even this is like what would be the appropriate of I'm using level 30s and 40s and not having any problems. So okay. So he doesn't always reduce a speed meter, but if he does, that's pretty cool. Okay. He doesn't seem to be getting a crit chance, although who knows, because it is just a chance. But evade, let's crack some of those evades. And I'll save that for now. Yes, more MP again. And this is awesome. I will drop that again. Drop some more. And let's give more blind to everybody. Fill up my bars. Yeah. So like this will be, I'm sure I'll probably be able to even use a team like this, and probably be able to walk all over the next level as well. Although I may need to change up. I may need to change up Frozone because he is seemingly hitting it hard. Okay, let's give us some more of those tokens. Yes, a 2. I'm getting closer. I'm gonna unlock him, and then we can try the violet levels. Now this is recommended level 55 plus. I am actually going to have to not use my level 30s. Well, potentially I could. Although ELASTIGIRL is still level 40, so she'll be good enough. Who did I lose there? I know, don't have enough stars. Alright, Now, if I do just jump onto another team, this will be like, as you've seen in my other types of videos, these will be like the standard types of teams that I would run. And especially for events, just super fast, should just be able to walk in and out damage them all and get to the next stages. But the more this event progresses, and this is where minions come alive, drop the evade, drop on them, zaps, although that was probably bad for me. Man, they the higher they get, the more evades you're gonna get. I can potentially, they're actually doing like decent damage on all my characters as well. Broccoli pizza, death by broccoli pizza. Oof. Must not be a good way to go out. Alright, so now I've got him unlocked. That should be enough. I don't really want to refresh this for 600. No. So the 6-star is going to have to wait. And then I probably will upgrade to the 7-star for that next one as well, because that is just going to be a quick press of a button for her. But what I do want, if we go out of here, unlock Mr. Incredible. So we've got him unlocked now. Now I'll need to take him up to level 30, let's say. And then let's give him some gear. Level 2. Let's give him all the level 2 as well. Okay, so now we're at level 3. Do I want to give him to gear tier 4? I don't know if that's a requirement. I am not sure if I want to go there at the moment. Right, let's upgrade this. We do want the chances for the magic and everything else on the Incredibles. There'll be Mrs. Incredible getting some buffs potentially. Now, ooh, we've got some chests to open. Woody. Alright, now, what I do want to see is in her event, I want to unlock her, and then I want to go and get some dash. Now we are going to be seeing 1, 2. Oh, I need 3 stars, so I'm going to have to invest and get some packs. It's going to be pack opening time, so I might as well do that now actually. Let's go pull a pack for him, and then we'll see how we can go. I need to potentially, so we already we looked at the rates. Anytime you're putting a pack, always check the rates. Majority of this is gonna be 93 or 4% is gonna be 9 or 10, and then a small chance to get any more than that. So it's just luck of the barrel after that. But that's one sad thing about this event. They are heavily slamming the rates. So I'm going in for an investment into this. 21. 9. Alright. And yeah, there it is. Like pretty much all 9s as to be expected all around. So it's going to take me to 3-star. So I will be able to start working on her just that little bit more. Now, do I want to take him to 4-star? Because that's not actually that too far away, but I've already burned. I better claim my gems, and first place gems, that helps, and that's how I get my gem piles. First place, gotta get it. You gotta add to your gems and get the savings up for events like this. Now, if we jump down here, where is he? There he is. Let's take him up to 3-star. 30. How many more would that be? 1, 2, 3, 4 more. That's gonna be another 3,000. Do I think 3,000 gems is worth it? I will be getting some of him throughout this event, so I still want to be able to get Violet out, so probably not. I'm probably just going to leave him at 3-star for now. I don't mind getting 2 packs or 3 packs if I have to, but then doubling that's getting a wee bit on the expensive side. So anyway, let's jump into this. Mr. Incredible. Let's go Mr. and Mrs. See how they run together. And then we'll chuck in some of the others that we want to play with as well. So these are my weaker characters at the moment. FROZONE, yes, we do want FROZONE in there. And then, who should we go for? Let's go Shan. And we'll chuck in. I like the gummies. Let us see how they all do. I want to see what kind of first feelings we get with Mr. Incredible, and how he ends up running. Hiya! I love the look of those animations as well. I want to take them out. Thank you. And now I'm going to drop one of those there, and I'm also going to assist me. There we go. Now let's see what his taunt is like, and his reflect damage. Oh. I wonder if he's going to be able to take a hit. I wonder. Okay. So I need 50 of her to unlock. Yikes. Yikers. So let us jump in. We'll go into this. I'm going to have to buy a few of her packs as well. And I want to have to buy more of her packs than I had to for Mr. Incredible. So yeah, I'm not going to unlock them more than level 3. Level 3 is going to be where my investment ends for this event. Mr. Incredible, let's get his tank on. And then assist me. Yes, please. And the MP. There we go, the counter attacks. Okay, so he's tanking pretty well. I can dig that. Let's drop the gummies. And okay, I see you there. FROZONE, like, ooh, you see that? 5. Okay. Man, I'm not looking forward to all my gems going, just getting eaten up. 3-star, here we go. That was a waste, actually. Kids, don't do that at home. And I mean kids, I know you're not kids, but don't do that at home. I should have just went and bought the pack right there. The 3 tokens, because I'm only 3-star, not 4-star, and absolutely not worth. Absolutely not worth the tank. Okay, now we're gonna see him actually in action as a tank. See how well he can do. I kind of like him with the counters on top. He doesn't hit hard, Syndrome doesn't seem to be getting the crits that I thought he should be getting. So what I want to do is, do I want to tank again? No, there's absolutely no need to. Oh, I'll get more reflex. Let's get some assists going. That's cool. That's cool. I like his jump. I do definitely dig his jump. Man, all the extras. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I do like these ideas. Let's just give him guaranteed crit and see what he will do for us. And I'm actually going to protect Mr. Incredible here. And yes, steal myself some guaranteed crits. Okay. And so that's what FROZONE does. I can do it all showcasing on him for all those who want to know a little bit more like him. Maybe through one of these events. Oh, he does nothing. He did nothing because he's too underleveled. I'm gonna take this one out. Hiya. And let's take that one out. Slow down. The slowing down is very nice. Very nice. You. I can't believe I made such a mistake. Okay. So that is pretty much going to be it for my progression here. I'm just going to go auto win that one. And now I need to get how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to need to get 5 packs to unlock and get her to level 50. Unless I get super lucky, which would be awesome. 10? I'll take that. If I can get all 10s, that'll be amazing, especially since the chances are so low. But this is, for me, this is considered a good, if you have the gems saved up, this is a good investment for the start of any event, although this event is actually quite pricey in itself. And I need to get 2 more unless I get lucky and get like one of those 1%. No. Ah, the 10. So that means I am going to have to go again. Oh, yes. Just considering whether it's worth me going to 300 for an event refresh, but then that's only going to give me like 1 token or 2 tokens. I only need 2 tokens, but if I'm giving 300, I might as well give 800 and get the extra. So let's go. We get a violet unlocked. Get dash after this potentially. Now, unlock. Let's go. Yay! We'll take you up to about level 30 as well. And I will probably be running these teams in a few of my other game modes so I can get used to them, see how I feel about them over the next few days, and then maybe do a little bit more of a video on them. But I want to see this in action, getting the stealth and as well as the vulnerable. So that to me sounds really cool, and also her shields. So I want to see how she works, how she goes all together. And now my Incredibles team is pretty much all level 30s. Let's jump in and have a go at this final start boss. So will I be able to do 1, 2? I'll be able to get down till about there. So I'll be able to get a decent amount of tokens. We'll be able to get some. I'm not going to be refreshing these because I don't think I'll be progressing that fast, especially since the chests are locked. So how many? Let's just have a quick calculation. I think this is 11-day event, 10-day event, 11-day. So 10 more days. So what I like to do is actually calculate, anytime I'm doing an event, calculate when it gets to stages like this, there are 30 here. So that potentially is 30, so 3, 6, 10. At the moment I can only unlock 10. By another few days, I'll probably be able to, how much is that, 35? I might only be looking at 4 stars, maybe 4 stars, depending by the end of the week, depending on how my chest pulls go. But because it's only 1 extra token, it's not like you're not getting Mr. and Violet. It's limited. It's a whole lot more limiting. Like, whereas chests normally help you with your progression, like in the Toy Story and the Lion King, you could invest more to get to the last stage, and then that would help you get further. This one, not so much. Not so much. So I'm doing a basic investment so I can get a little bit into this event. I can get a little bit of rewards from it, and then next time this one comes around, I'll be even more ready. I won't need to invest in that again, and then I'll be able to get even more rewards continuing on. That is the thoughts that I always do heading into events, and especially when these come along a few times. And that's how I have my roster free to play, 1 year playing in the beta, and just being smart with your gem spending. Now I just dropped what, 7k into this so far. So this is crazy. Let's jump into this. I do need to get them all in. So here we go. That's gonna be cool to just see them all in as a team. And then getting Jack and and Dash will be cool when I can get them. When is the the only extra. All right. I want to see what they all look like. Now this is gonna be cool. Also, I wonder how, if this is the types of events that you will want to be using Mr. Incredible's ability over. Ooh, Syndrome. I like the entrance. Hiya. It's going to be a lot of crits. I'm going to go and give her some crits. Ooh, the stealths. This is so cool. Now, I want to do a stealth myself. And then I want to crit them and get vulnerable. Let's taunt with Mr. Oh, the counterattacks. That's so cool. Okay. Let's and see, that's what I mean by stealth, is that you can, I even hit Syndrome there on the stealth. That's cool. That is cool. Hello everybody, help me. Drop another one of those. And now, ooh, and see, the assisting helped me to, you know, let's get a vulnerable in here. I like that. I like that the way she plays. So let's see who can assist. Okay, so he's got an he's got an AoE, a tank AoE, and they both have stealth. And that's where, I got the steal it as well. Man, that's so cool. That's cool. Get one of his tokens. I will be hopefully able to unlock him though. Okay, I kind of like that. I want to see how her other special shielding special goes now, and then that will then determine how the rest of it. That's a cool animation. That is, I like what they do with what they're doing. Look at all those, man. That is nuts. So I want to drop her bubble at the moment. So I want to see how many attacks it takes for them to chew through those little bubbles. Is what I want to see. Let's give him some crits and let's see what he does with all the extra assists as well. Okay. So as far as shields go, it does still seem a little bit like it's trying to steal that effect, not gonna lie. And trying to decrease his bar, not gonna lie. Didn't work. There we go. So Violet dropped below 50. He gains a taunt. That's cool. Now I want to go stealth and get that evade. So she is going to be like perfect for like their stealth can't be chosen, but he's tanking, so she evades his attack. I like it. I like what's going on in the playability of it. And yes, getting the assists to then go and get things vulnerable. Okay there. I do like this. Now let's see his basic. Get those crits. Okay, I see where this is going, and I'm going to actually cleanse her. Now they're all stealth, so let's go after Syndrome. Why not? She got the crits, and now let's go hiya. Not really seeing the bar increases as much as I noticed with ELASTIGIRL's passive and abilities. Okay, let's do some pack openings. I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to do refreshes on this stage because I have limited tokens. I will be able to get one day, 2 days, 3, 4 days worth. And then if I get up to 4-star, I don't think I'm going to get past that anytime soon. So that's going to be to the end of the event. So I'm not going to be gem refreshing on this one as I did the last ones. So that being said, let's jump in. We will do here we are. We will go and see those odds, and if so, 50% chance for Jack, however many, and it's like majority 4 or lower, and then potentially a few more. Not looking good. So let's go, and we'll see also Dash. Dash is going to be pretty much the same, majority 4 or lower. Maybe if we get lucky a little bit more, but you need a lot to unlock them. So Jack, I'll take a Jack, even if it's 1 dash. I like that. I'll take, as long as I'm getting Jacks. That's good. No, stop giving me misses. Stop giving me ELASTIGIRL, please. 10 Jacks. Okay, the Jack tokens. This has been good for. No. And no Jacks either. So 10 of dash tokens. 2 pools of Jack, which has been nice. And another Jack, and yes. So this is where like the progression is going to be slow for, unlike the Lion King and Onward and the rest, you were actually getting decent tokens for the rest of the characters to progress more. This one is going to be all about gem packs. It's going to be all about gem packs. And a little bit from the event itself. Yes, this is super good luck on the Jack pools. And 8 on dash. I'll take it. Those are some very, very good pulls. I am happy with that. I'm not going to get them unlocked anytime soon. Maybe by the end of the event. I'll have to stay tuned with you soon. But while we're here, might as well just open up some of my Toy Story packs since we're all here. Bo 10. We got the. I would have loved if it was like Jack and Dash 10, but Bo Peep 10. I'll take Bo Peep 10. 4. Okay. I was expecting to probably be about 40 short of Bo Peep, and I've already surpassed that, and I've got a couple of days left now just from those 2 extra good pulls. So I'm, oh man, 6, 2 lots, a 10, 6 and 6, that is like a couple of days worth of pulls right there. Expecting to get, whenever I pull and do these events, I expect to get the minimum of like the highest amount of the 3s or the 4s. That is actually going to put me up for getting a few more. I might be able to get her max or close. Interesting. Do I take you to 7-star? I don't know. But I'm happy with the Jack tokens and Dash. The team looks cool. I love their kits all individually. Mr. Incredible definitely looks like he's going to be best in the team. He's just made for the Incredibles. In saying that, his tanking ability is amazing. I love it. He could potentially be the best tank in the game for tanking and defensive purposes, not so much for offensive purposes. So if we were to look here, two stacks of taunt as well as counterattacks, and then increasing magic on his own, but you can't count that for using him outside of it. But also most of his kit is for using within the team itself. So the 2-stack taunt is nice, and the counterattack, but he's definitely going to get most of his use within this team. Whereas Violet will be, depending on how her shield goes, I think that will potentially be cool to throw in a few different teams, and then with vulnerable guarantee on stealth and protecting yourself and healing yourself. I like it. I like where this is going. Excited to see how the rest of this event goes and future events and characters coming. If this is going to be the new standard, which I believe this is the new standard, this is going to be crazy. Let me know how you guys are going in the event. Are you guys investing in it? Are you not? My recommendations. Okay, let's stay for my recommendations. If you're still fairly new to the game, don't have that many characters. Like I know a lot of people who started at global will be around 30 to 40 roundabout now. And if you can progress up to, say, if you can get your ELASTIGIRL up to about 3-4 stars, you'll probably get a decent amount of mats, which I'd recommend you try and get your ELASTIGIRL up there. You had her event, everybody's got her unlocked, which is great from when you start the game. Now, as far as progressing through this goes, as you see with me, even I can't progress fully because of just the requirements and how limited their character tokens are and how much it's going to cost to get more. I'm already 7k gems in, and that gave me 3 stars. So I think 7k gems in for a standard event on what this is going to be for me is worth it, because I don't need to invest into other characters. Now, I'd say majority of the Incredibles will not be your main team, if you were playing this. So it's probably not worth investing too heavily in them, but try invest a little bit just to get whatever unlocked so you can get further in the event. So maybe just get Mr. Incredible unlocked so that you can do at least the first stages of Violet, and then get him unlocked at 2-star, because then you can at least get her 25 tokens worth out of this, and then get her potentially unlocked. And then with her unlocked, you will at least be able to, eventually by the end of the event, you should be able to do a little bit of this. And then by the next time it all goes around, you'll be a little bit more prepared. And then you can invest a little bit more then, because at the moment, even me, I'm only getting 3 stars, potentially 4, maybe if I get super lucky, maybe 5 stars by the end of the event. But looking like heading towards 4 stars for me. No, I'd say by the end of the event, maybe 5 stars. Maybe. Depending on how lucky I get. I think 5-star Mr. Incredible, 4-star Violet, maybe. I think that's the way I'm looking like I'm heading. Just with my knowledge of events and the way pools will go over the next 10 days and things like that. So for me to invest, say, 7k, plus I'll probably do like the 150 refreshes each day. I think... I think for a new player, just get Mr. Incredible enough to start Violet. Hopefully by the end of the week, you'll have Violet unlocked to start the next one. And then the next time this event rolls around, if you have climbed more in your ST tournament and getting more gem incomes and have saved a few extra gems, choose the event that you really want to go in on. I'd say the Incredibles are looking like they're going to be, you need them all, and you're going to need them all high stars to get far in the game. So I'd say this is going to be definitely more of a spenders team or a late game person's team that can afford to invest into them. That'll be my recommendations. I like the characters, I like the way they look, I like what they do. I think they're amazing, and I think it brings hope for future events. But personally, if I'm investing into characters, I like them to be characters that can just fit into other teams. Like the kids, Violet, Dash, and Jack Jack would be amazing, but they're going to be super limited. Even for me, even for spenders, they're going to be super limited to even unlock them and get them and then tear them up, and so on and so forth. So I'd say if you're free to play, if you're fairly new to the game, minimum investment to get Mr. Incredible, to get Violet, and then just see how you go, and then maybe you'll get to the last stages by the end of the week. If you are spending, how much should you invest? That is going to be up to your wallet and how much you want to invest. There are gem packs in here, and getting all these tokens is a decent amount of tokens, because you also get a sizable amount of gems with them as well. And then you can also get the actual bundles themselves, and I love their emotes. I think they look cool. And with this, you also get 10,000 coins that you can pull one chest with. And so being able to open up one chest is going to mean you're going to be able to get more Dash and Jack Jack potentially. So if you are spending, some of these ones look like they're probably going to be decent value. And for Violet, she's going to be one of the harder ones, I think, personally, to get out of her and Mr. Incredible. It's going to be easier to get Mr. Incredible than it is to her. So probably worth it. And then you get 3 chest pulls for her as well. And for the money, if people are spending that, then if you're asking if it's worth it, it's only worth it depending on how much you're spending. If you're spending anyway, go for it. And likewise for ELASTIGIRL, I don't really like their talisman though. But I love the sleeping emote. That's cool. but you can farm her. You can go. There's 2 nodes that you can farm her, one early, one late. So I'd say use your energy to farm her. Well, as always, if there's an event going on, farm for that event. And then when the event's over, if you want to farm up until the next stage, carry on or go for the next event. But hopefully this has been helpful. Let me know what you guys think about the events and the characters. I can't wait to hear from you guys, and we'll see you soon.